Excellences, and distinguished participants in this historic international leadership conference from Asia, Africa, Europe, the Middle East, the Americas, and Oceania. I applaud the Universal Peace Federation and its founder, Dr. Hak Ja Han Moon, for their unwavering efforts to promote peace on the Korean Peninsula. I know of no other organization that is doing more to promote peace through dialogue and reconciliation. The conflict on the Korean Peninsula has, since the earliest days of the Cold War, been a threat to global peace and stability. For the Korean Peninsula has always represented more than simply the two states of South Korea and North Korea. As we know, the major global powers have strong interests in the region and the wider balance of power. Despite tremendous diplomatic efforts to broker a peace agreement over many decades, there remains significant disappointment with the results. As such, the peninsula remains at a dangerous impasse. I participated in ILC 2021, and I'm always impressed by the work of UPS. The special focus on the peaceful reunification of Korea seems to be exactly what is needed to try to open a path to reconciliation and an enduring peace. UPF is uniquely qualified, particularly with its roots in Korea. Both Dr. Moon and her late husband were born in North Korea. Together, they met with Kim Il-sung in Pyongyang in 1991, 30 years ago. At this time, I also know that UPF is proposing the inauguration of a new initiative called Think Tank 2022. This virtual think tank will consist of a global network of Korea experts from all fields: government, civil society, business, academia, the media, arts, and faith-based organizations. Think Tank 2022 is forming expert working groups on a global level. This kind of comprehensive, multi-stakeholder approach is very much needed at this time. We're living through a time of major shifts in the dynamics of world order. As such, we have enormous challenges socially, politically, economically, and culturally. The COVID pandemic has only exacerbated and accelerated these changes. And this is why we must consider innovative, principled approaches to problem solving. This is precisely what has been accomplished through ILC 2021. When it comes to the Korean Peninsula, I'm especially hopeful that by opening up channels for trade and commerce, there can be some form of economic rapprochement established, which may eventually lead to a diffusing of the otherwise volatile geopolitical situation. It's so very important that we do all that we can to strengthen free and democratic institutions, respecting the value of dignity of all people, and building trust, dialogue, and cooperation among the nations and peoples of the world. In conclusion, I want to once again express appreciation to the Universal Peace Federation and to its founder, Dr. Moon. I congratulate you on the success of the International Leadership Conference, and I welcome this initiative to establish expert working groups, Think Tank 2022, dedicated to the search for peace on the Korean Peninsula and in Northeast Asia. Merci beaucoup.